Hey, welcome back.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
We were raised to lose the weight. Break a tooth back in your back. Kill it anyway.
And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Hello, 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 hello. While the Plinkos are dropping, the last few Plinkos are dropping, we are getting ready to start the stream. Hello, hello, welcome on in. It is good to have you guys. Getting ready for another Wednesday stream. I almost forgot what day it is, but it is definitely Wednesday. So let's see if my Stream Deck is now willing to actually do the things that it's supposed to do. There we go. See, it is good. It is doing what it is supposed to do. I'm happy about that. I did have to restart the software though, so that seems to be the issue. As soon as I boot up my PC, I need to restart the software. Wait. I think it's not I think it's not switching the scenes. It's not switching the scene. Okay, I'm just gonna switch it myself then. Okay, so clearly something is still broken there. But anyway, welcome on in. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and good time zone to all of you. How is everyone doing today? My name is MrJordilicious. Welcome to the stream on this Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. Hello, hello. I jinxed it. I guess I did jinx it. Yeah. Me talking about it sort of totally broke the thing, I guess. Oh, heck. Anyway, Jet, how is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? I'm gonna start out by addressing the blue elephant in the room, I guess you could say. Hey! Starlight, how are you doing? Welcome in. The blue elephant in the room is that I'm hoping that tonight's stream is gonna be blue screen free. I have no idea. I did do some testing the other day. Thanks to Pubcastic, he reminded me of a feature within Windows that is basically like, you know, checking your system files, then repairing them if they are broken. I did that, and they did repair something. So like some files were apparently corrupted, and they did repair them. So I mean, there's that. I have no idea if that's gonna do anything, but I'm hoping that, you know, there won't be any blue screens tonight, because I don't want to deal with that tonight. I don't feel like dealing with blue screens, so I don't want to see anything blue on my screen. So you know, there's that. So yeah, the light behind me. Yeah, so the light behind, well, it's technically purple. It's not blue. It's kind of purple. So I mean, it looks kind of blue on the screen right there, right there, but it is purple when I look back at it, but because of dynamic range and stuff, it doesn't show up as purple for you guys. The flag is blue. Yeah. I was like, I wonder if anyone is gonna mention that. So yeah, I mean, last stream, I wasn't even able to raid out because I had a blue screen, then I rebooted my PC, then I had another blue screen, and I was kind of like, okay, I'm kind of done with this. I don't want to deal with this anymore, so I just ended the stream right there, for which I again am very sorry. I mean, I always, even though it's definitely beyond my control, I always feel very bad when it comes to these technical issues, because I don't know, I just don't like it when there's tech issues that I can't really do anything about, but it does, you know, it does affect the stream. So, you know, there's that. Techie, hello, welcome in. We aim to run memes. So I actually did that a couple of weeks ago. I actually ran that extensively for like a couple of days, and I did find that what seemingly was the issue, and I still don't know if that's like, you know, an issue or not, but seemingly the issue that I found was that one of the bays of my motherboard was seemingly broken, because as soon as I took out all my memory sticks, and I just tested them one by one, and every time, no matter which stick it was, every time as soon as I put one in the first bay, I got errors. And then if I took that same stick, put it in any other bay, everything was fine. So I kind of deducted based on that the first bay of my memory, like the memory on my motherboard, was broken or faulty or was having issues, or like something was wrong with that. Because after I took like I put in all the memory except for that one bay, everything was fine. Didn't get any errors anymore. So I figured, you know, like, hey, it seems that I found the issue for now, and then I can just leave, you know, things work. And I haven't had any blue screens in like, you know, a couple of weeks after I did that. But then, you know, like the other day and like, you know, last week, I suddenly got a few again. So I'm not sure if the issue was fixed or not. Like, I have no idea what's going on now. The shortest stream I watched was about 2 minutes because of such an issue. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying because it's something that you can't really do anything about. I feel, but it still very much like, you know, affects, like for me, it definitely affects like, you know, my mood to stream. Like I am constantly, you know, fearing that there's like this sort of ticking time bomb that is about to go off at any moment without any like, you know, notice. And then, you know, like it's going to happen and it's going to crash the stream. And I have no idea if it's going to happen. I have no idea when it's going to happen. So it's like so annoying. So yeah. The slots spent on the PCIe lanes and memory lanes most likely have a bad RAM stick. I actually changed out my entire RAM. So I had like, first I had like one type of RAM, and then I actually got another, like a friend of mine actually had RAM that he had left. And And he was like, hey, you can come pick it up for free and you can try that out. So I did that, and then I had the same issue. So I don't think it's necessarily my RAM. I think it's something deeper or something else, because I changed out my RAM already. I tested every individual stick as well. So, and like I said, every stick was fine until I put it in like this one particular slot of my memory motherboard. Other than that, if I put it in that slot, instant issues. If I took it out of that slot, no issues at all. With like the memory tester thingy. So that's why I sort of deducted that it was the slot and not necessarily the stick of memory itself. It could also be the memory controller on the RAM stick that, depending on the channel A or B, may cause errors to flare up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did do quite a bit of testing. I did do quite a bit of testing recently. So yeah, I mean, of course, it's never like 100% foolproof, but I feel that I did do a pretty solid amount of testing with like different configurations and whatnot. Anyway, the Turo, how are you doing? Anyway, I have been looking into some new PC parts. Also, I changed the donation goal. It's now officially a goal for a PC upgrade. I've set it to 500 euros because I mean, I wasn't sure what I was going to set it to. So I just set it to something that I felt was kind of realistic. But I looked into some PC upgrades already, and the thing that I wanted to get, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So I wanted to get, AMD came out with a new CPUs recently. I don't know which, like what, I think they're called Ryzen 7, I want to say. Ryzen 9 maybe, I don't know. But like they came out with new CPUs. However, with those new CPUs, I also need to get a new motherboard because they have a different type of socket. They're like differently shaped. I don't know exactly like the technicalities of that, but there's a different socket, so I need to get a new motherboard as well. With those new motherboards, I also need to get new memory because apparently the old memory that I have isn't suitable for the new fancy motherboards. So I looked into that. I looked into like, okay, what do I need to get if I want to get one of those new CPUs? And if I wanted to get that, I need to spend at least 1,100 euros, which I don't have. I don't have that money, so that's probably not gonna happen unless someone is like very generous and donates me like a gazillion, like, you know, a shit ton of money. But you know, that's most likely not gonna happen. Because I figured, you know, like if it's just the CPU and just the motherboard, then it was okay-ish. Even though those motherboards and those CPUs are also like, you know, at least 400 bucks each. But then I saw that I had to get a CPU, I had to get a new motherboard, I had to get new memory, and I had to get a CPU cooler as well, because the AMD processors don't come with a stock cooler, you know, like, you know, in the box, which, you know, the one that I have right now did. Yeah, so that's as much as I want to be like future proof and have like, you know, the new socket and like everything that is, you know, future compatible, I don't think that's gonna happen. So I think I'm gonna look into getting a current generation or like past generation, I guess it is maybe. I think I'm gonna look into like a new CPU, a new motherboard based on the same socket, because those are more widely available as well. And those are also like, you know, easier, like a little bit cheaper as well. Like I can get like a motherboard that is like, you know, not 500 bucks, and I don't need to get like new memory and those kind of things. So I think I'm gonna look into that. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna look into that. I have no idea what I want to get though, because I have like no idea in terms of, you know, I really struggle with like what, because currently my setup, what do I have? Currently I have a Ryzen 7 2700X, and I've been looking at, you know, Ryzen 7 CPUs, and I think they're now at like 50 something, 5,000 something. So I think I'm gonna get one of those maybe, because, you know, they are cheaper and I feel they're still an upgrade from what I have. So yeah, but I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into like what works together and what is good and all those kind of things. But like I said, I would love to get the new fancy AMD processors, but they're just way too expensive. I just don't have that kind of money. Even if I would spend like all the money that I've saved up from streaming, I still wouldn't have enough money to buy like, you know, the motherboard and the CPU and the memory and like all those things. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. So yeah. Let's see. Just wait for Mr. Beast to join your stream and donate $1 bazillion. Yeah, if that could, I mean, if that could happen, then I buy like a new CPU and motherboard. Like, you know what I would love to do? Ideally, I would just go to like NZXT or any of those websites and just buy a pre-built PC, because that's going to be way easier. I don't have to build it myself, because that is already something that I'm not looking forward to, because I've only done that once with this PC and I've never done it anymore after that. So I'm not looking forward to like the entire building process. So ideally, I would just love to go on like a website and just buy a PC and then have it shipped to me, and like I just need to plug it into the power and it's all good. But that's also not gonna happen, because those are also you know, way too expensive. But that would be the easy thing to do. So yeah, CPUs from a year ago would also be a nice upgrade, but building is the fun part. Well, if you like building the PC, then I invite you to come over to my place and then you build it for me. If you like doing that, because I don't like doing that. If there's something I don't like doing, it's building a PC. So if you like it, you are more than welcome to come over and build the PC for me. If that's something that you're like, oh yeah, I enjoy. Like for instance, for me, I enjoy installing new PCs. Like if you have a new PC and you have like, you know, Windows or Mac installed on it, and you need to have like all your tools and all your programs and whatnot, that is something that I actually enjoy doing. So the part that comes after building the PC, that's something that I enjoy doing. But not so much the actual building itself. So yeah, but I'm gonna have to look into like what CPUs from like a year ago are like any good. So I'm gonna do some deep diving in, because I honestly was looking at that. I was looking at like, you know, CPUs and everything, and then it just like I'm like, okay, which ones? Okay, look at this, chat. Look at this. I hope that you kind of like, I don't need you guys' advice. Like, don't give me like a million options in chat right now, because they're gonna baffle me, and I have no idea what I need to do. But look at this. This is just a random store. This is just AMD CPUs, because I do want to get AMD. We have a Ryzen 7 5800X 3.8 gigahertz for $299 with 8 cores. Then we have a Ryzen 5 5600G 3.9 gigahertz. So that's more gigahertz, right? It's more than 3.8. Yet it only has 6 cores and it's $159. And then we have the Ryzen 9 5900X with, again, 3.7 gigahertz, which is less than the gigahertz from the first one, with 12 cores for $449. I'm like, okay, what am I looking at? What do I need to look at? Like, the gigahertz are less, but the turbo is more. So like, if I boost it, then it's more than the other one, and it has more cores, which is good, because more cores is always better. It's like, you know, which one do I need to get? Right? And then this is 5900X, this is 5800X, but this is Ryzen 9, this is Ryzen 7. Like, what is the difference here, you know? So yeah, there's a lot of different options here. Here we have one with 16 cores. I mean, again, the more cores, the better, I assume. I can also go for just this one, because I'm sure this one is great. You know, but this costs me, you know, $4,000. Yeah, these are the new ones that I said, like the Ryzen 9s with the new sockets. But they're just not affordable. I can't get like the entire thing that I need to get for that. So yeah. So that's kind of like where I'm at. Like, okay, I can get this one, but I can get that one. I mean, I could be looking at the Ryzen 9 for $449, which I think is a pretty solid one. And then getting like a relatively cheap motherboard, I think, you know, then I definitely have like a nice upgrade, I'd say. The Ryzen 9 5900X for $449, with 12 cores, which is more than I have now. And then I just need to find a motherboard that is not like breaking the bank, and then I think we are good to go. Because I can still use my my memory that I have, because I don't think that's broken, and I can still use my CPU, and I can use everything. The only thing that I do want to look at, though, is a motherboard, because I found a AM5 socket motherboard with 12 USB ports. I was like, oh my god, 12 USB ports on the motherboard? Yes, please. So I want to find a motherboard that is AM4 compatible, that also has a shit ton of USB ports, because if I can get the more USB, the better. Because now I actually have a PCIe USB extender thingy with like more ports, if I can just get rid of that and get one with like a shit ton of USB ports, then I'm like, you know, yes, I'll take it. Prime Guy, hello, how are you? So yeah. AMD clock speed doesn't matter. AMD is all cores and threads. Threadripper is not for... Yeah, I know the Threadripper are like super, like way too expensive, and like, you know, they are probably for people that do very specific things, but you know, they are pretty sexy, but they also are, you know, $37.99. So there's that. It does have 32 cores though, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Yeah. Entry level is 3, mainstream is 5, 7 is enthusiast, 9 is high range. Wait, in terms of like USB ports or like cores? Asus 5 770 Hero, they have 12 USB ports. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. Like I said, I want to get like as much USB ports as I can. To me, USB ports is basically the same as HDMI ports on like a TV. It's like everything has HDMI these days, so why not give my TV a shit ton of HDMI ports? No, they always put in 3 or 4. Like 4 is the most that you will find. Even if your TV is like the size of an entire apartment wall, whatever, like, you know, even if your TV is ginormous, it only comes with 4 HDMI ports, which I know there's some technical limitations to that as well. But I'm like, everything uses HDMI. Why don't we just, you know, use that? So yeah. Ryzen 3, 5, 7, and 9, that's what the tutorial was talking about. Ah, okay. Okay, so 3 is entry level, 5 is mainstream, 7 is enthusiast, 9 is high range. Okay, so if I get the Ryzen 9 5900X, that would be high range. I'm also good with getting the Ryzen 7 5800X with 8 cores, which is the same amount of cores that I have right now, which doesn't come with a cooler, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't come with a cooler, so I need to get another cooler as well. Which, same thing. I looked at CPU coolers. Why are there so many? Why are there so many options? There's like water-based coolers, liquid cooled. There's like, you know, regular coolers. There's coolers that cost me like a couple of bucks, but also ones that cost me 400 bucks. I'm like, which ones do I need to get? Just give me one option. I mean, the water cooling ones always look super cool. But like, do I need that? You know, do I need to have a water-cooled CPU cooler? And also, is it gonna fit in my case? I have no idea. I have no idea if it's gonna fit in my case. The water-cooled one look really cool because they have like this little screen on it as well, which I'm never gonna see, but still. So yeah. Water-cooled is cheaper. I mean, I can't find them for less than 100 bucks though, so is it cheaper? I don't know. Oh, it's cooler, not cheaper. Okay. I was like, I don't think it's necessarily cheaper. So yeah. Boxed with cooler is mostly cheaper. Yeah, but I think the ones that I found are boxed with, they don't have a cooler on them. So yeah. More quiet if you want to like spitball more. Make a Discord channel. Like, you know, like a Discord group chat thingy or something like that. Yeah, I might do that. Although I was reading and typing at the same time, I can't do that. Same. I mean, for me, it's reading and speaking. Because sometimes I'm reading your guys' messages in chat, and then I'm saying things at the same time, and then I start saying the message instead of the thing that I want to say. So kind of the same thing. But yeah, I definitely might need some advice on things because, like I said, I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to all of this. But also the thing with that is that I kind of want to get advice from like one person because I know myself, and if I get like 5 different options, like someone saying get this, and then someone else saying no, get that, and then someone else saying no, you need to get this. I'm like, okay, I got 3 different options. I know nothing. Which of these 3 do I need to get, you know? But I'm gonna look into it, and I'm gonna probably contact some friends of mine as well who know a little bit more about that. And I'm gonna be like, hey, this is what I want to get. Thoughts. So yeah, it's gonna be fine though. It's gonna be fine. Let's not overwhelm them, puppy. I mean, I get easily overwhelmed. That's just me. Listen to me, just get a Raspberry Pi. I never have blue screens on that. Okay, but can I do streaming and playing games on that? I mean, are they cheap and can I play games on them and do streams? Hey guys, how are you? Computer chat realness. Yeah, I was talking about like, you know, PC upgrades that I might need to get. You can always ask, oh, I build a PC subreddit. They have a ton of information and give reviews and tips based on your planned build and money range. I feel that I've done that on Reddit before. But like, the same thing. You have like, you know, enthusiasts and they're like, no, you need to get this. No, you need to get this. No, you need to get this. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But you know, thank you, I guess. So yeah. But that's kind of been a source of kind of stress for me at the moment, because I just discussed it with my boyfriend when I buy it. I might also do the same thing. I might also just make like a shopping cart and then discuss it with your boyfriend when I buy it, and then and then if he says yes, go for it, then I'll probably do that. Even though I know he probably hates me when I do that, but still. Also, there's a nice incremental website that lists parts that fit together and orders them by power price. Yeah, I think I know the one that you're talking about. I think you're talking about, what is it, PC Part Picker or PC Part Builder or something like that? I know the site because I actually had... I use that as well, and then you can indeed like select like, I have a CPU and I want to get this memory, and then it tells you like, oh no, don't do that because they don't go well together. I know that site, and I know the site. Part Picker is great to plan your build. I mean another site. Okay, wait, yeah, you can hang on. Give me 1 second. You can share it now for 60 seconds. You got 60 seconds. Go. No, he likes to help. Yeah, I know that. Okay, wait, let me open that site up. Oh, that's an. I'm not sure if I like the look of that site, which I know is not like, you know. It very much reminds me of PC Part Picker, though. Oh, wait, no, wait,
Hello,
is this...
Cosmic Kitties, this is Ooh La La's report show.
Maybe I do know this site. I think I do know this site. They just changed it a little bit. They made it look a little bit fancier, I think. But I definitely know it. I definitely have used this before. Yeah, let's just go with the monstrous PC build. RTX 3090. Some kind of... oh, wait, the Threadripper as well. Water-cooled cooling. We got a fancy motherboard. We got 64 gigabytes of RAM, 16 terabytes of hard drive space, 2 terabytes of SSD, power supply, and then you come down to $4,048. Cha-ching! Hey, Trix, welcome in. Hello. Just use PC Build Simulator. I mean, I could do that. I can use that to if building PCs was as easy as in PC Builder Simulator, then I would totally do it. It's just like clicking, like the things that I need to do are like highlighted, so I just click on them and then the screws go out and the screws go back in. Awesome, great, perfect. But unfortunately, it doesn't work like that in real life. Like in real life, things aren't highlighted where I need to like, you know, put things in and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, that's something that I'm gonna have to look at like in the next couple of days, I guess, because I've been dealing with this for too long now and it's kind of been bugging me out. Like I was kind of waiting initially. I was waiting on these new AMD CPUs. I was waiting on those because I figured, you know, might as well try to get something new that is like future proof and whatnot. But now that they are out and you know, I know the price of them. I'm just like, you know, it's not realistic, so it's not gonna happen. So now I know that I can look at something that is, you know, not maybe as future proof, but still, you know, good enough, I guess. And definitely like an upgrade as well. Definitely an upgrade, because that's also important. You know, I want to get like a better CPU. I've been wanting that for a long time. So I think it's definitely gonna be an upgrade, regardless of, you know, the newity. I'm fine, tired because I stayed up too late last night. Oh, what did you do? Did you do something fun? Or did you just stay up late and you know, that's it? Sometimes that happens as well. Sometimes you just sort of stay up late. You know, it happens. It happens. Polyamorous? That's new to me at least. Wait, polyamorous? You never heard of polyamority? Is that the word? I think so. You can click on the link, Bo Burnham, and then it tells you more about it.
Screens of death.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, exactly. I just stayed up late. Okay, that's fair though. That's fair. Like I said, sometimes that happens. I mean, sometimes I'm also just like, you know, watching streams or watching TV or playing a game, and then I look at the clock and all of a sudden it's like 2 a.m. and it's like, oh crap, I was supposed to be in bed like, you know, sooner. But here we are. So yeah, I totally know that. I totally know that. I know poly, but that pi was on the poly flag. That was new to me. Oh, yeah, I don't know why there is like a pi symbol on the polyamorous flag. Maybe because... No, actually, I have no idea. I was like, maybe because something to do with pi, but no, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe polyamorous people like pi. You know, maybe there's that. I once was in bed at 4 a.m. and I had to go to work at 6. Wait, whoa! How did you get through that day? How did you get through that day? 3.14 boyfriends is the magic number. Yeah, maybe. I remember I once watched the Super Bowl, which over here lasts until like, you know, 4:35 a.m., something like that. And then I had to be in high school. I had class like the next morning. So I watched the Super Bowl, went to bed at like 5 a.m. And then I had to be in class at like 9-ish, I think it was. So that was also not a very long night that I had. But I still did it. And I was way younger. I was like, what, 16, 15 years old, something like that. So that probably also helps. Like if I would have to do that now, when I'm old, you know, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I did that once when I had to get up at 7 but didn't sleep till 6. Oh man. I mean, sometimes I don't sleep very well because of like, if I know that I'm gonna do something the next day which is exciting, or I'm nervous about that or something like that, then I don't always sleep too well. Like I go to bed early because I have to get up early the next day, for instance, but then I don't sleep. I'm lying awake there for like 2 hours because I'm like you know, nervous, or I just can't sleep. I always hate that because then I'm like, oh, I need to get up early tomorrow, so I need to go to bed early as well, so I don't, you know, I'm not super sleepy. So I go to bed at like a reasonable time, and then I don't sleep for like 2 hours. I'm like, well, I might as well not have gone to bed at a reasonable time because I couldn't sleep for 2 hours anyway. So I always hate that. It's always so annoying when that happens. Think it was better to skip the night? Yeah, probably, yes. Sometimes I get stuck on YouTube and it's suddenly 2 a.m. I once remember, I remember once that I back on the Xbox 360 days, I remember that I did a gaming marathon of Rainbow Six Vegas. Does anyone remember that game? Awesome game, absolutely loved it. I was like in love with Rainbow Six Vegas. I remember having done like a massive marathon session. Like I started in the afternoon, I didn't stop playing until like late at night. I played that game like the entire afternoon. I think that was like the longest time that I've played a single game in a row. Ever. Back I still lived at home. Like I didn't know Peter. I still lived at home. I was basically, you know, like you know, kind of a loser when I was younger. So I no-lifed that game for like, you know, 1 day. I also remember that I was like, at the end of the day, I was feeling kind of nauseous for like having played that game, and I haven't seen any like daylight. I haven't seen any like you know, fresh air. I was just in my room the entire day playing that game. No lifing it. So yeah. Back in the days, I was developing my own projects at night. Did go a lot faster than by daylight. Nobody's distracting me. Yeah, that's also a thing. Like at night, it's sometimes way easier to do things. I also find that in the evenings, I usually have more focus for things as well than like during the day. So like, for instance, I do like a lot of editing in the evening as well, because it's easier for me to focus on my edits when it's like, you know, in the night, or like, well, not like in the night, but like in the afternoons. So yeah, I kind of know that. So yeah. Yeah. I prefer to play games in the evening night. Yeah, kind of same. Not always though, but yeah, kind of. I finally I go to bed at 4 a.m. and then I keep thinking about how to improve it. Yeah, or later. That's definitely a thing. Like, it's fixing your sleep schedule is really so hard sometimes, because you've sort of fallen into this routine. And then it's really hard to sort of get out of that routine, especially with sleep schedules. It's so hard to break a pattern. In that, I definitely realize that as well. I mean, I notice the same thing now as well. Like, me being unemployed at the moment, I don't necessarily get up at a reasonable time in the morning, because I don't have to, you know? I mean, there's nowhere that I need to go. So I rarely wake up at like a reasonable time of the day, because, you know, there's just nothing that I need to get up for. But if I get a job again, then it's gonna be, you know, I really need to make sure that I have enough time to sort of shift my sleep schedule again, so I go to bed at a reasonable time and I wake up at a reasonable time as well. And I've tried that in the past, but, you know, like, because there's nothing sort of forcing me to do that, it's kind of hard to do that, you know? It doesn't really work out that well. So yeah. I've got the word of the day. Oh yeah, listen, that's what happens when you guys redeem that at like the start of the stream. I'm like, I want to start the stream and I want to have like, you know, some chats and I want to tell you guys some things, and then you guys redeem that like at the top of the stream. And then I'm like, I'm not going to do it right now because I'm in the middle of my story, and then I forget about it later. So if you guys want to redeem the Dutch word of the day, do it slightly later in the stream so I don't forget. Because now I always forget. Anyway, let's quickly do it. Let's quickly go there. All right, let's see what it is today. I always forget, like, you guys redeem that so early these days, and I always forget about it then afterwards. Let's see. Oh, cider. I love me some cider, which in Dutch, and I didn't know this, that this was the translation. In Dutch translates as appelwijn. Appelwijn. Not sure if that is an official translation, but yeah, I guess. I love me some cider though. Cider, I absolutely love cider. If you want to do like a literal translation of cider from Dutch to English, it would be appelwijn. Appelwijn is basically apple wine, which I guess, you know, cider could be apple wine, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, you know, there you have it. If you want to put that in a sentence, I could say, I love drinking some cider. I love drinking some cider, which would translate as, ik hou ervan om appelwijn te drinken. Ik hou ervan om appelwijn te drinken. So yeah. The other day I was actually somewhere and they had a cider with pear flavor, and I had it before, but I was like, I saw it on the menu and I was like, oh yes, cider with pear flavor. Give me one of those, because I love me some cider. I love me some pears. So combining the two, I was like, this is a win. I need to get this. So yeah. But there you have it. Appelwijn or cider. Your Dutch word of the day. You're welcome. Ober, doe mij een appelwijn. Yes. Waiter, I'll have a apple wine. I'll have a cider. I love cider. It is the only thing I drink when going out at places where the drinks are too expensive. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely love it. Love it myself as well. I love the apple version as well, but like the one with pear was absolutely amazing. The downside of it is though that it doesn't have a lot of alcohol, so it drinks like, you know, like you're just drinking some kind of pear flavored drink. You know, it doesn't feel like you're drinking alcohol, which is not like, you know, it's not, I don't care about the alcohol, but like it's easy to sort of like chug it, which of course you don't want to do with alcohol, but yeah, it's very easy to sort of like chug it because it's like, oh yeah, this is just my pear flavored drink. So yeah. If I get apple pear cider, we won't be friends. I prefer the mixed fruit versions. Wait, mixed fruit versions? I mean, I know that the place that I was at, They also had a blueberry cider, which I thought was also kind of cool, but I'm a huge fan of pear flavor, so I went with the pear one. I've never seen mixed fruit versions though. Honestly, alcohol that doesn't feel like alcohol is the most devious, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Cider is a special type of apple wine. It has carbonic in it, which other apple wines usually don't have. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. I grew up in a part of Germany that is famous for its apple wine. That's why I'm picky. That's fair, though. That's fair. And now I'm drinking some Sneak, which is also delicious. Cherry-flavored Sneak, I might add. Which is definitely my favorite flavor that I have. I mean, I only have 2, so, it's easy to have a favorite flavor, but, if I have to pick, it's definitely this one. It is definitely this one. Guess Strongbow is not that strong after all. Apfel al. We call it Ebelboy. Ebelboy. I think Recorderlich or Old Mound Cider has mixed fruit ones. Yeah, we only have a brand in the Netherlands called Apple Bandit. I think that's like the most famous one, and then maybe we have some other brands as well. But I think Apple Bandit is like the biggest one in terms of cider that we have over here. I can't. Well, that, and there's another brand I think as well, which I can't recall the name of at the moment. But I think there's also another Strongbow. Yes, there we go, Strongbow. I think that's the other brand of cider that we have over here as well. So yeah. Appleboy is dialect. The German word would just be Apfelwein. Ah, okay. Okay, I thought... Okay. Apfelwein. Guten Tag, ich möchte gerne some Apfelwein, bitte. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I don't know where that came from. Oh, heck. So yeah, so I love me some cider. I love me some cider. So if we ever go somewhere and they have cider, I will most likely order that because I love that. And it's usually not too expensive. Like, I mean, I love cocktails as well, but they are way more expensive. So yeah. Huh. Like cider as well, or very sweet and fruity cocktails. Yeah, I love sweet and, like, for instance, I don't necessarily am a huge fan of regular beers, but I love, like, like specialty beers. I love, like, for instance, Guinness as well. Guinness is also really nice. I don't have it too often, but it's still nice. But also I love, like, sweetened. So there's like this sort of cherry beer that we have here in the Netherlands and that I think originates from Belgium. Which I also absolutely love. Like a cherry flavored beer, I absolutely love that as well. Which is also like, obviously a bit more sweet. Same as with wine. Like I love me some sweet white wine. Don't come to me with like, super dry wines or super like, non-sweetened wines, because I usually don't really like them. Unless it's like champagne, which is obviously something different. So yeah. Do you guys have Somersby? Oh, you know what? Actually, we do. That, I think that is the other brand. I think we used to have Strongbow. Not sure if we still do. But yes, I think the one that I was talking about is Somersby. Somersby cider, which I think was the one that I actually had the other day with the pear flavor. But Strongbow is also a brand that I know. So I think we might have that as well, or we might have had it. Maybe they don't sell it anymore. I don't know. But yes, those are the 3 brands that I know. Somersby, Strongbow, and Apple Bandit. I don't think I know any other cider brands. So yeah. Oh man, I have to say, I love this weather that we are having the last couple of days. It's really sunny. It's really sunny. I like that. It's not too cold either. Because if there's one thing I don't like, it's cold. But yeah, and I mean, I talk about that all the time, how I hate cold. That's why I don't like, winter too much and fall, because it's getting colder and I don't like cold. So yeah, it's raining here. Hey, oh, it is. Oh, it was like sunny here all day. Maybe it's raining now as well. I can't look outside because it's dark and my blinds are closed, so I can't see. But it was like sunny all day here. I got a kitty on my lap, so I have difficulties typing. Oh wait, I can type again. Normally the kitty is done cuddling. Bye, kitty. It's not sunny here anymore. Okay, well, maybe it's raining here now as well. I don't know. Speaking of cold, by the way, chat, I might want to try and I might need your help for something later this week, maybe. I want to contact a brand and see if they would be down to do some kind of collaboration. I don't expect anything from it because, you know, I'm not necessarily like, you know, Mr. Huge, big ass streamer. But I also figure, you know, like, I mean, I can always try and send them a message and just see what happens. So I want to contact a brand on Twitter and just basically, you know, like ask them like, hey, I love your products. So why don't we work together? So if you guys would like to help out with that, if you guys could like comment on that tweet and sort of like vouch for me, that would be amazing. Like, I haven't made the tweet yet. I mean, I want to take like a photo for it first so I can add that to the thing. But like I'll share the tweet, like, you know, during a live stream or maybe on the Discord or somewhere. But like if you see that tweet and if you guys could like comment on it and sort of vouch for me as like a content creator, that would be awesome. Because then, you know, like maybe they see that and maybe they're like, oh wait, these, you know, it's not just him that says he's awesome. Like other people also say that. Only do that when you believe it though. So if you don't think I'm awesome, then don't do that. But if you do, then it would definitely help me out if you guys wouldn't mind sort of vouching for me on that tweet that I still have to make. So it's not there yet. So don't do it right now because there's nothing to vouch for. But yeah, I was thinking about that because I was talking about like cold and how that brand is basically would be helpful to help me with the cold winter months. Is it AMD? No, but that would be a good one as well. Although I think I would rather just team up with NZXT because I love their products as well. And then they could just make me a PC instead of just AMD. But no, it's not AMD. It's raining here. Now I'm kind of curious. Oh wait, Bayurado says it's not raining in Draw Place. Okay, there you go. There you go. I think let's have a look at my phone. My Apple weather also says it's not raining at my place. It is cloudy though, but it's not raining. So there's that. I'm gonna lurk for a bit and hope you won't blue screen. Oh, that's thank you so much for the lurk. I can appreciate it. I hope the same thing. I also hope that I don't blue screen. I'm a little bit nervous to actually start my game. Like, I want to start my game in a little bit, but I'm kind of nervous to do that because, yeah, because of the blue screen issue. But I guess we're gonna have to do it anyway. Guys, what do you think of my what do you think of my lock screen? Look at that. It's Ellie and Joel from The Last of Us. I got it like, you know, a while ago. I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. Also, I like the new feature in iOS where you can have like, you know, like the clock can be slightly behind sort of like objects on the photo. I think it looks really cool. I also had this one, which I also think is pretty cool. Spider-Man. But I like the Last of Us one a little bit better because it's slightly more, I don't know, artistic, I guess. I have the weather lock screen. Wait, the weather lock screen? That is pretty cool. Wait, what does that look like though? Do you always get like the most accurate weather? Or do you just have like a widget that shows the current weather? I'm still here just lurking. That's totally fine though. I can appreciate it when you guys lurk. I mean, I talked about that the other day though. I think as well on Monday or maybe last week. I don't know. But I talked about that as well. How I absolutely value lurkers a lot because, you know, you guys are awesome. So yeah. Even though I don't call you out because, you know, I'm not ninja, I still value you. I see rain at the back right now with a short animation when I turn the display on. Oh, really? Is that like an official Apple thing? That is pretty cool. I like that. Way to blast ninja. Listen, it was very subtle, but yeah. Yeah, no, I don't call out my lurkers. I'm not ninja. But yeah. Apple Weather's animated with rain. Yeah, I know that the Apple Weather app is animated, but I didn't know they also had like, you know, backgrounds that like home screens that did that. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Anyways, let's have a quick look-see here. I do like the animations in Apple Weather though. They're pretty cool. I kind of like them. Especially because, you know, Apple Weather, like since the latest updates, they have like these little boxes with information. And I love that when it's raining, it's actually, when you move the boxes, it actually rains down on those boxes. I kind of like that. I have to head out for a bit. Time for a quick walk now. It stopped raining. See you all later. No worries, Tricks. No worries. Enjoy your walk. Be safe. And hopefully it's you won't get like, you know, it's not like, you know, the eye of the rain. And then once you're out, it's going to start raining again. Hopefully you will stay dry. But thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I feel like Ninja really thought that everyone was going to be praising him for doing that course. And now he's just such a joke. I mean, I'm sure that there's a lot of people that think it's awesome that he did that. But yeah, I think it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've heard from people that have watched it that is basically just like, you know, streamer 101. It's like how to start OBS, how to make a scene, how to make some sources in OBS, how to set up your first live stream, how to make a brand. And I think he literally says things like, yeah, what really helped for your brand if you could do some collaborations. Like, I've been on Jimmy Fallon and Ellen, and I'm like, yeah, awesome. I'm just going to call up Ellen and be like, hi, Ellen, it's MrJordilicious. Would you mind having me on your show? Even though I know you are retired now, but I would love to be on your show, you know, because that's going to work. So yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. I haven't seen it myself, but that's what I've heard from other people that have seen it. It's like, yeah, of course it's good for your brand if you can be on Jimmy Fallon, but like not everyone can just go to Jimmy Fallon and be like, hi, I'm a streamer. I want to be on your show. You know, not everyone can go to Times Square and be like, I don't see enough movement. So yeah, I don't know. Best weather for the weather app is a thunderstorm. Then you get a nice lightning. Yeah, the lightning in the weather app for thunderstorms are pretty cool. Yes, I agree. I saw a snippet that he talked about his brand that was having blue hair, and I'm like, no. Yeah, I mean, then, you know, if my brand is also having colored hair, then crap, I don't have that at the moment. So is my brand now broken? Also, he doesn't have blue hair anymore, so he kind of ditched his own brand. Since she is retired, you can invite her on your stream. Oh yeah, I can do that. I can just ask Ellen if she wants to hop on a Discord call with me. Maybe Bill Gates can come over to fix the blue screens. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, Bill Gates, can you fix my Windows for me? Because that would be great. I mean, he made Windows, so he should know exactly how to fix it, right? Like, it's not going to be hard for him to do that. Ellen is also a person hated by the internet now because she's a two-faced bee. Because of the workplace allegations? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really always quick to sort of cancel someone over something that people say on Twitter, like unless there's of course a lot of evidence for something like that. But I always hate it when people get canceled over things that, you know, like either they can't do anything about, or, you know, like it's like, you know, one person yelling something, you know. I'm not saying it's not true. I just think that sometimes it's very easy to cancel someone over something that, you know, one person is yelling. I don't know exactly what the thing was with Ellen though. I know that there were like some allegations of like hostile work environments, but then later those allegations were, people were like, you know, saying it wasn't true. So I'm kind of like, well, okay, so some people say it is true, some people say it's not true. So like, you know, what is the truth? And then Ellen coming out saying that she had no idea about like these things happening. I'm like, well, okay, like, is that true? Like, who should I believe in this story? So yeah, that's always like, those kind of things are always very strong. Like, I always find it really hard. Like, I don't necessarily think Ellen is the best person in the world, but I also don't feel that I hate her because of that. That's just me. Maybe I get cancelled over saying that now. I don't know. Buglish, hello. How are you? All right, I kind of noticed that I will never cancel you. That is sweet. Well, I mean, she did try and force to confirm Prego news on someone, and they didn't want to talk about it because they had a miscarriage. So, oh really? I didn't know that. That's also a kind of like, yeah, don't do that. If people don't want to talk about something, then just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I mean, same here, you know, sometimes I don't feel like talking about stuff as well, and then I just don't talk about it. And then people keep on going about it on chat, and then I'm like, hey, can we just talk about something else? Because I don't want to talk about that. And then I feel it should be okay. It should be like, people should respect that. If people say I don't want to talk about that, then they don't want to talk about it, because if they did, they would just do that. You know, it's kind of not really that hard, I think. But hey, who am I? Who am I, right? You can also cancel, you can always cancel subject. Exactly, yes, exactly. I noticed that I'm a little bit like wary of starting a game because I'm afraid of blue screens. I'm like, if I just keep chatting, then there won't be any blue screens. Which is of course not necessarily true. But that's kind of like the sort of mood that I am in right now. I'm like, if I just keep chatting, there won't be any blue screens. Nothing can happen. It's just me, my webcam, and that's it. Just don't start DBD. I wasn't actually planning on playing DBD tonight, so that's already one thing. Or Fortnite, that gives you blue screens. I mean, I still need to update my Fortnite, so I can't play that anyway. But yeah, no, I was planning on playing Spider-Man tonight because I wanted to play that on Monday. But then we actually chatted on Monday for a couple of hours, and then it was kind of late. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like playing Spider-Man anymore. Let's just play something else. So we did. But tonight I wanted to play Spider-Man. I was looking forward to that. Also, I think maybe that I want to get the Uncharted game that comes out in like a couple of weeks. Because I actually kind of look forward to play The Lost Legacy again, I think it's called. So yeah, I might get that. I also saw the other day, I saw that a Little Big, what is it? Little Big Planet? Little Big Planet game is coming to PC. It's the Sackboy A Big Adventure game, which I believe is exclusive to PlayStation 5, I want to say. But apparently that one is coming to PC. Has anyone played that? Has anyone played the Sackboy what is it called? Little Big Adventure? Sackboy's Big Adventure, something like that? Has anyone played that? Because I want to know if it's basically as good as the, like, you know, Little Big Adventure 1, 2, and 3. Because they were awesome. Little Big Planet? Little Big Planet. I mean, those games were awesome. I love them. So I want to know if it's basically as good as those, or if it's not as good as those. Because if it is, like, I'm not gonna get it straight away, but I might get it like in the future if it is actually as good. I used to always play them with Peter, Little Big Planet games. I always enjoyed them. They're really fun. The cute Spider-Man. Yes, the cute Spider-Man. Spider-Man on PC. So I'm guessing we're gonna just start it up. We're gonna just play that and we'll see what happens. If the game or if my PC crashes, I'll just try to you know, quickly stream from my phone again. I'm gonna try and using a different app, the Streamlabs app that hopefully does use my microphone instead of the Twitch app that for some reason doesn't. Still don't know why. Kind of annoying. But I'm guessing I'm just gonna try that. So I don't have like multiple vaults, because that's kind of the thing that I don't want. Oh man, I don't know why I'm yawning. You don't need that today. Yeah, let's keep that energy. Let's just keep saying that I don't need that today. I like that. Let's keep saying that I don't need that today. All right, let me should I go in the remastered category or not? Spider-Man remastered. Let's do that. All right. Oh, it's color without the U, Sally, so like American spelling. Or the proper way to spell the word color. There we go. Fine! I mean, technically I can make it so that color also works. I just don't like that spelling. It's ugly. NVIDIA. I don't know, that sound kind of reminded me of the NVIDIA sound. Let me make a service that will take over automatically the stream when it fails and starts some music and we have some issue screen. That would be awesome if that was like an app or something like that. That would be amazing, because then I don't have to like use my phone to be like, hi, I'm gonna be back soon, so I can stay within disconnection protection. That would be like, I would love that. I would so use that. I don't know how it would work, but like that would be amazing. Just like something very simple. Like, you know, like indeed like a, you know, we have some technical difficulties screen and that's it. So my stream stays live. I have no idea if that would technically be possible though, with like, you know, an API call or something like that, but sort of like a backup.
Hope the ceremony for Officer Davis hasn't started yet.
I don't know if it has. Starting a stream from command line is not hard. Yeah, but how are you gonna figure? Oh crap! Every time the game, you know, like buffers for like a second, I'm gonna be fearing that things are gonna crash. But how are you gonna figure out that the stream has like, you know, failed? That's something I wonder. Like how are we gonna find out?
Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their cars after a crash. Officers.
Oh wait, that's right here.
Over.
Someone's pinned under that car. Need to hurry.
Oh wait, there was also bad guys. Crap, I thought it was just people pinned under their cars. Here, in your face.
Trapped under that car.
All right, different button, different button.
Still need to rescue the trapped civilian. Just a little more.
There we go.
Thanks, big guy.
Oh wow, look at his ass. Look at his ass.
Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Now let me switch this to web bomb.
You're a real hero.
The script needs to watch for the blue screen with that face on it. Yeah, I guess that could work. That could definitely work. But like, how do you make a script watch that? I don't think it shows notification in chat or something. No, but I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
That Oscorp research station near here is freaking me out. Something weird's going on there.
Appreciate the tip.
Yeah, thank you for the tip. Just a tip. Bunny Logic, how are you doing? Welcome in. Can I just say thanks for the awesome YouTube tutorial? I did my first send and grade action in StreamBot. I'm gonna explore more. Oh, nice. You mean my latest video of the widget that shows you who you're gonna raid? Is that the one that you're talking about? But nice. I'm happy that it works out for you, and I'm happy that you like my video. Thank you so much for coming on in and saying that. I really appreciate that. It's always lovely when people come in and come from YouTube and then tell me that they like my videos. Like, that means so much to me. So thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. Very, very clearly done, easy to follow. I mean, I'm not sure if you already found my other videos, but I have a playlist, which is my quick stream tip playlist, that has a lot of different videos with, like, you know, effects and stuff like that. I also have, you can do exclamation mark resources in chat. I also have various free to use resources that you can download on my Ko-fi site of various effects that I use myself, like my Xbox achievement effect, my PlayStation trophy effect, all those kind of things. And they work with StreamerBot, and you can just download them for free or pay what you want if you want to support me. And then you can install them in your own stream, if that's something that you like. Question, do you guys think that when Spider-Man swings around, his bits also swing around, or does that not work like that? I don't know how those parts work. I think in theory, yes, Sally, but also, you know, he's wearing a very skin-tight spandex suit, which I think will definitely keep things compressed. So I think because of his suit, I don't think it happens. But otherwise, I think yes. If he wasn't wearing, like, you know, like a skin-tight Spider-Man suit. Oh, heck yeah, thanks. I'll be taking a look. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Always happy to help. Like, are you new to StreamerBot, or have you been using StreamerBot for, like, a while yourself? Because if you have any questions on StreamerBot, I'm happy to, I'm happy to try and, you know, show you some stuff if you have any particular questions. Like, I mean, I can't really show you, like, you know, full-on tutorials or anything like that, but if you're, like, you know, curious how to do, like, something in particular, I can definitely show you that, most likely. And then I can actually use that as well for content as well. Because on my VODs channel, I have, like, you know, little snippets of things as well. Why is the game lagging a little bit? I don't like it. I don't like it. Spider D. Spider D. What's my frame rate? 26? 27? Why do I have such a crappy frame rate? I don't like it.
Guys, if you work this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Yeah. Oh crap, it's one of the big guys. I don't like them. Oh, it's two of the big guys. Crap, I don't like them. Come on, stick to the wall. There we go. Is that the last one? It was! Minty! Hey, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. I appreciate that. I'm working a bit now, so maybe when I pop by next time. Okay, no worries, no worries. Absolutely, that's totally fine. Just wanted to say that. Just saw you were on and wanted to thank you. Yeah, I heckin' appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on in and saying that. It really makes my day. So thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we still live? Are we still live, chat? Oh, hang on. Are we still here? Oh, it's just a game. Oh, phew. It's just a game. Something went wrong with the game. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Something went wrong with the game. Oh man, for a second there, I was like, whoo, here we go, here we go. But it's just a game. Okay, accept and report. Is the game gonna give me issues now as well? I mean, I did an update recently that fixed those issues, I believe. The Ko-fi goal is for a new camera. Yeah, the goal on Ko-fi is for... yeah, I mean, I had to set it to something, so I think I have that set for, like, a new camera indeed. Or in the future. It's a separate goal from like the stream goal. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, Minty. I'm having, excuse me, some issues with my PC, which is kind of stressing me out. Other than that, though, not doing too bad. But I just don't like the issues that I'm having. All right. Oh, the IP on the game crashes or no? Yeah, let's try that again. I hope the game is going to work because I was kind of looking forward to play this tonight. So I hope it's not something with the game now as well. I mean, you know, one crash that could happen, but like, you know, if we're going to get multiple, that would be annoying. But we'll see. We will see. We're turning the graphics down a little help, maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't feel that they are, you know, they're not really that high anyway. And I should be able to easily run it at these graphics. So I don't think that should be the issue because I haven't had issues with these before, so. I mean, I already disabled RTX, which is kind of a bummer that I had to do that. But I already did that. Wait, is this thing also frozen now? Or is it still catching up? Wait, is that thing frozen? Hang on. Let me try and restart that. Chat bubbles, please. I know, right? Let's see. There we go. See, I never really necessarily was like, you know what? I would like to have a dual PC setup, but sometimes having a dual PC setup would definitely be nice, but also no. I kind of like that everything is on one PC, you know? Having to deal with things being on dual PCs, you know, not necessarily something that I totally want, if I'm being super honest. All right, let's see how things go now. If it's gonna crash again, then we'll have to play something else, but I'm also not sure what I want to play then, if that's gonna be the case. If the game is gonna crash again. But it was giving me issues before, so. And the last time that I had this game crashing, wait, what is this? It turned out to be a known issue with. Oh, look at that! It's some kind of it's a kind of like an office or something. I don't know, like a store. Oh wait. Hello. I still hear the sound of the game, but, you know, I don't see any image. I do see that my game over here is frozen over there. Hello, game. I just have a black screen. Awesome. Okay. Wait. What is going on, PC? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Just let me play my game. Let me do my stream. Let me have a good time. Yeah, I think the game is going to crash again. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but I feel it's going to crash again. What is going on? Come on, let me just play my game. Jeez. Are you guys see? This is frozen for you guys as well, right? Like my game is frozen for you guys as well. Let's see. I don't think these are like anything weird or something like that. Also, my chat seems to be frozen as well. Constantly my screen's black out. What the F? Like constantly like my screen goes to black. Oh man, why can't I just okay, let me just quit the game. If I can even do that. Why can't I just enjoy a game? It's so annoying. And now, like, my screen goes to black. Oh, wait. No, there we go. I don't know if this is, like, an issue with the game, because I've had issues with this game before, but then they gave, like, an update, and then it seemed to have fixed these things. And now, like, I can't even play the game anymore. Like, everything sort of freezes. Super annoying. I'm sorry if I get, like, annoyed by that, but I hope you guys sort of understand that it's really annoying as well. I'm trying to refresh my wall. Like, everything is broken here as well. Like, my OBS is also sort of broken, it seems. Like, I'm missing some of my sources. I don't know what's going on. My chat is sort of frozen as well. Also, I have no idea if I'm actually still live, if you guys can still hear me, because, like, it looks like I am, but my OBS is also doing very weird. Donation goal is fine, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so things... Okay, hang on. Okay, so things updated again, but... Okay. I am still live. I really don't know what I should do now. Like I said, I don't necessarily feel like... I didn't feel like playing, like, another game. I wanted to play Spider-Man, but clearly that's not really gonna happen. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to look into, like, you know, getting some new PC parts tomorrow and just see, like, maybe that in conjunction with, you know, reinstalling Windows might help. That's also something that I'm kind of worried about, how I'm gonna reinstall Windows, because I feel that if I get a new motherboard, I also need to reinstall Windows, and then I need to get a new key for Windows as well, I think, because I believe, like, with new motherboards, like, the entire Windows activation thing is not going to work anymore. So I have no idea how I'm going to do that. That's also something I need to look into. You can transfer keys. Oh, you can, because I looked at I was Googling that, and I saw, like, on the official Microsoft forums, I think they were mentioning something like, yeah, if you get a new hardware, then you need to get a new key as well. But I don't know how that's going to work. Keep in mind that the motherboard may be not the issue, since CPU talks with memory. Okay, so what are you trying to say? That I shouldn't get new components? Like, what is your... Yeah. So you're saying that it could be just my CPU? Can also be the CPU, but how am I going to test that? Like, would you say just getting a new CPU and not a new motherboard then? Because how would I test that? Like, can I test that? Is there even, like, a way to do that? Already Googled for Spider-Man freezing crashing, right? No, I did not. No, I actually did not. Like, I know there was an issue with the game, like, a couple of weeks ago. But I believe they fixed it. So I don't think it's that. When I looked at things in the past, a lot of issues similar to yours were caused by corrupted RAM stick. Yeah, I already sort of narrowed it down that that wouldn't be the issue, because I got new RAM, so I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily the issue. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just really sort of, like, frustrated and annoyed at this right now. Don't you have a spare CPU? No, because this is the first PC that I built So I don't have like, you know, just like a spare CPU lying around. No, unfortunately I do not. And even if I did, the thing is that it's not that like I can't sort of reproduce the issue, because if I could, then I could easily just need like, you know, go to a friend and ask and see, you know, like if they had like a spare CPU lying around, and then if they did, then I can just, you know, plop that in, do the thing, and if it doesn't crashes, then we're good. But it never happens on like, you know, like a specific moment. So that's kind of the annoying thing, because there's no way for me to easily test it. Like for instance, the other day, like on Monday, it happened after like, you know, I was live for like 3-4 hours already. I was playing a game and then all of a sudden randomly it happens, you know? So yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm really not sure what I should do right now. I can't play Fortnite because that's not updated. I could technically play DBD, but I wasn't necessarily feeling like that. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do. And like, I also hate it that I don't know what I should do, like in terms of my like I was kind of determined to look at new parts tomorrow anyway. But I'm also kind of worried that even if I do that, you know, it might not fix the issue. I'm low-key worried about that. So yeah. Also, that's right. I saw the link that you posted in the Discord about, like, you know, Spider-Man lags, freezing, stuff like that. I did like do all of those things already. Like I already verified the integrity of the game for us, you know, like recently, and like all the updated graphics drivers. I did that a couple days ago. So I guess I already did all of that. So these are like very much, you know, like high over generic fixes for like any game, I guess. But still, thank you for Googling that though. I appreciate it. When you replace the CPU and motherboard, I'm sure it's fixed. I mean, I guess it also helps that I have to reinstall Windows again. So I guess that also totally helps in terms of, you know, fixing things. Because if it is like a driver issue or, you know, something like that, at least then after reinstalling it, it's going to be, you know, that's going to fix it as well. So yeah. Yeah, I don't have it to exclusive full screen anyway. I believe I never have games at exclusive full screen. I always have them as ideally as borderless windowed. I always prefer to play games at that. I mean, I guess we can just play some DBD, because that's the only game that I know that I can just play right now. Because I need to update Fortnite first, which not sure if that's gonna work. And then if DBD also crashes, then I know that a blue screen crash is going to happen soon as well. Because I feel that's always been the case. If DBD crashes and I see the thing that is causing the blue screens to happen as well. Because that happened last time as well. I was playing, DBD crashed. And like, you know, not too long after that, my PC crashed as well. Could always play some Stardew or something lightweight. I don't really have anything lightweight installed though. Let me check what I have. I mean, part of me is also just thinking about like raiding out and just like, you know, end the stream there. Because I'm also kind of annoyed right now. But I also don't know if I want to do that, because I would feel sort of bad about doing that. But I'm low-key also thinking about that. Also, I'm so sorry that I'm like, you know, that my mood has shifted so much, but I hope you guys understand. Like, it has nothing to do with you guys, and I know you guys are also trying to just, you know, be helpful and be, you know, do all those kind of things. But yeah, I hope you guys understand that it's like just very stressful and annoying for me that I don't know what's causing this, and I don't know like how I can fix it, and yeah, all those things. It's just really annoying. So I hope you guys understand. I mean, the mood shifts if the tools that we need for work just won't function. Yeah, exactly that. Like, streaming is something that usually gives me a lot of energy, but like if my PC is only giving me like, you know, trouble, then I won't get any energy from it. And I'm just getting like frustration from it. Yeah, I don't really have any other games that are like very lightweight that I have installed that I can play right now. I was there myself on Monday. Oh no, what happened? You also had PC issues? Or PC trouble or something like that? Just all the things were going weird or wrong? Oh, heck. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Like, I always love technology, but at the same time, I hate technology because I'm like, why does technology have to be so... Why can't it just work? I mean, part of me would love to just be able to stream from a Mac because I feel that I've never had these kind of issues with a Mac. And I don't want it to sound like, you know, all Apple fanboy-y, but like, I feel that I've never had to deal with these kind of things, with like blue screens or, you know, stuff like that. I feel that I've never had to deal with that at all with a Mac. But streaming from Mac and playing games is just impossible. You can't, yeah, you just can't play. I mean, you can stream, like OBS is there on the Mac, but it just doesn't really, you know, it's just not great. How you play most of the games that I've even made for. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, Macs are awesome, but not for streaming and gaming because most of the games don't work on the Mac. And I can install Windows on a Mac, of course, but you know, at the same time, that might still give me issues. And I think on the most, you know, recent Macs, you can't even install Windows anymore. So OBS duplicated itself and was eating up processor. Everything was so laggy. I finally just decided to ignore it and ended up having some fun, but it was still so tedious to deal with. Ah, heck. That is annoying. I totally understand you though. I totally understand like your feelings because I'm kind of there myself at the moment. So, yeah. Would it be bad if I just raid it out? Because I like my mood is like I'm just really not necessarily in the mood to stream anymore because of this. So I'm kind of like, you know, would it be bad to just raid out and just have like a chill evening and just do something else? Even though I don't want to do that, it's kind of like, you know. Like, I know that I could start up like DBD and just play a couple of games there, but you know what, mate? Okay, you know what? Let's just do that. And then if the game crashes, then I know that it's going to be bad and I'm going to raid out then. Let's do that. So let's play some games of DBD. Let's see how far we come. And if then the game crashes there, then we'll just see that as a sign. You can throw a coin and say heads stop, tails go on, and then it lands before uncovering. You will know what you want. I don't think I know. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, let's just do that. Also, I will already say this: if I get a blue screen, I don't think I'm gonna come back. And I'm just gonna end it then and there. Like if we get a blue screen and this stream freezes and whatnot, I'm just gonna end it there. Because last Monday, I also had a blue screen and then I came back and like, you know, within like 10 minutes, I had another blue screen. I just want to say that as well. But okay, yeah, let's just do that. And again, I really apologize for the issues. I just want to have, you know, like I just want to have a good time. I just want to have a good time, and yeah. Wonderful, amazing, sweetie, don't worry too much about us. But I do, though. I do. Because I think it's annoying also for you guys. You know, you guys, you know, are here and you guys also want to have like a fun time, and then these kind of things happen. Right. You don't have to apologize, we understand. Yeah, I know, you guys are way too sweet. So like, I know that, but I don't know, I still feel like I want to apologize. You can see a taskbar in my tag. You can see lots of things in my tag. You can see like my, where's my taskbar? There it is. And you can see my Twitch, and you can see, what is that? Oh, that's the Dead by Daylight starting thingy. I'm always low-key worried that I'm typing in like a password or something and you guys can see it back here on like the reflection of my screen, which is totally impossible. Like it's never gonna happen unless you have like, you know, CSI, like, you know, enhance, you know, like you can zoom in like 5,000 times and still enhance and get like a crisp image. You know, like they do in CSI. But I'm always low-key worried about something like that. Star Trek Enhanced, yeah. Yeah, way too blurry. I know, but like in CSI, like you guys have ever seen CSI, they always zoom in on like, you know, license plates, and then it's like super blurry and it's like enhance, and then all of a sudden it totally is like readable. They just, you know, do like zoom in. Oh, it's too blurry. Hang on. Type, enhance. And it's fixed. And I'm like, yeah, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. If something is too blurry, it's too blurry for a reason. Because the pixels just aren't there. And enhancing it doesn't suddenly, you know, add pixels that don't exist. You can do a lot with AI. That is true. Yeah, maybe these days with AI, maybe you could do something like that. Oh, I received a gift. 30,000 blood points and 500 of these shard thingies. But you can't trust the result. Yeah. CDDD. All right. Luckily, I don't have a penalty anymore from the last time I played this. All right, let's see if having some fun games in this. Let's hope we have some fun games. Let's see if that helps with my mood. the thing is, like, I'm also like, if I get something new for my PC, I want to see if I can fix it. I want to see if I can, like, you know, if I get like new components, I want to see if I can maybe install them, like, you know, sometime next week, which I'm not sure if I can, if I have like the time for that, but ideally, because then I'm not going to stream anyway, so that would be great, because then I don't miss too much streams, of course. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just going to dive into it tomorrow, I guess. Spend some time looking at options, and then I'm just going to bite the bullet and spend money, I guess. And like back up my files and all those kind of things. I know it sounds like a cop-out or something, but potato and graphics might possibly help for the time being. It really just feels like it's something to do with the memory somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I could maybe lower the graphics after this game. I don't know if that necessarily might help, but yeah. I think graphics are mostly a GPU thing, though. I don't necessarily know if lowering the graphics helps with, like, memory. Other than, of course, like, video memory, but, you know, that's separate. Also, you're, yeah, like Caustic is saying, you're never annoying, Minty, because you are a hacking sweetie, so don't think you are annoying. Because you never are annoying. This is annoying, the situation is annoying, but you are not annoying. Oh, it's one of my favorite maps. I'm also a little bit concerned about burning out my laptop, because whenever I have a stream sub open, it says it's at 100% CPU before I even play anything. Ooh. Does it stay at 100% as well, or does it only, like, you know, spike and then go back to normal again? Hello. I see you. Did he think I wasn't gonna see him, or like what was he thinking? Ah, crap. Wait, did I lose both of them now? I think I did. Oh wait, no, there she is. There's Leon. Why is everyone crawling? Like, as you know, as if I don't see them that way. What is up with that? It's like, hi, I'm crawling. You don't see me. Stays at 100% the entire time I have all stream software up. Oh boy, that's... I don't think that's good indeed. I don't think he wanted to slide over there. Maybe he did. I don't know. Let's see, where's the basement? Is the basement right here? No, I don't think so. It's one reason I really just wish I could upgrade, but I could never afford it. Yeah, I know that feeling. I'm sorry, Minty. I know that feeling, and I'm really sorry about that. Oh, I got her. It's really only by chance that I got the gaming laptop I have, and I wanted the funds to really get anything better. Yeah. Wait, why are all the hooks so far apart? Heck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, Bill. This is okay, it's just my reality. Yeah, I know, but it still sucks. I mean, I still feel bad for you as well. I mean, I was talking about that earlier as well, how I would love to upgrade to the new AMD processors, but you know, that would be like a multi. That would be like, you know, 1,000+ upgrade, and I just can't afford that as well. So I totally know what you mean. Like, if I'm gonna upgrade my CPU and my motherboard, like I probably, you know, am gonna have to. That's also gonna max out, I think, like all my stream savings. Which is not something I look forward to, but, you know, sometimes you just have to. You know, sometimes you just have to. I don't know if these guys are trolling or if they just don't know what they're doing. Can't really tell. I really have no idea if they're trolling or if they're just like oblivious to what they are doing. Sometimes folks just be all mixed up. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna try and loop things. Gotcha. Ah, so happy that I got her. I always hated when they try to loop me like that. Hello. Everyone ducking all the time. It's like, what do you think? I don't see you there? Why do you duck all the time? Was there a hook nearby? Oh, there's one over there. But he's not even wiggling. Hey, Leon. Alright, I think Leon, if I can get him, he's definitely gonna be, it's gonna be his last hook, I think. So I want to see if I can get to him. Now, if only there's a hook nearby. Oh, wait, I think there is, actually. Yeah, there we go, that one. I'm gonna lose it, though, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Bye! Alright, that's one kill. Sparky, hello, how are you? I feel like they're not really doing any gens as well. I mean, maybe they are, but like it feels like they're not really doing anything. Who is the basement over here? Where's the basement? Oh, here it is. Perfect. Hello. You are more than welcome to come with me to the basement, love, if you want to. Okay, just on lunch. Nice, what are you having for lunch? Oh, he's dead as well. Oh. Didn't expect that. What are you having for lunch? Hopefully something nice. Like the biggest thing that I'm worried about, but I think it's not necessarily going to happen, but like the biggest thing that I'm worried about if I buy new upgrades for my PC is that I buy them and then the issue persists. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but like... And it was such a good game! Come on! It was such a good game! Yeah, it's the kernel. You guys see this? Kernel 32? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I think this is also has something to do with... I think this also has something to do with the same issues that I'm having. Okay, I'm gonna send that. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. As much as I don't want to. Apparently, yeah, I don't know. It's not gonna happen tonight. As annoying as I find that, yeah. Feel hugged. Love you heckin' lots. Yeah, I know. I heckin' appreciate you guys. I hope you guys know that as well, that I really appreciate all of you for being so kind and being so sweet. Again, I'm really sorry about the tech issues. I'm really sorry that things aren't working and that I can't give you the stream that I want to give you, and I can't give you the fun times that I want to give you. I might cancel the stream on Friday as well, because if it's going to be like this, then, you know, it's not going to be fun. So I might cancel the stream on Friday. I'm not sure yet. Kind of depends. But yeah, I'm just going to raid out and see if I can just maybe chill, play some other games myself, do something else. Yeah, something like that. Because clearly this is not going to be fun. Like, I can't play games. I can't, you know... I can't play Spider-Man, I can't play Dead by Daylight, I can play nothing. Everything crashes. So yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I can apologize. I hope you guys know that. This is not the level of the quality of the content that I wanna give you guys. So yeah. Try to run a mem test and check if things are failing again. Yeah, I might do that. Like maybe not now. Maybe I want to just chill now for a little bit, but I might do that tomorrow indeed. Just see what happens. No, Siri, I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Shut up. I wasn't talking to you. All right. Well, that was a short stream. I'm here if you want to talk or anything. Go get some rest. I will. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I heckin' appreciate it. Again, I'm really so sorry about everything. I'm gonna go do some shopping tomorrow, I guess, for some new PC components. Wasn't necessarily, you know, it's not necessarily what I want to spend my money on, but I guess it's the best thing to do right now. So, I'm gonna look at things. So yeah, also Martin, you know, just know I'm probably gonna contact you guys, either you or Renz, about upgrades and what you guys think about that. So just so you guys know, but don't feel like you have to answer instantly, of course, because, you know, take the time to do that. But yeah, I'll probably send a message to either one of you guys about stuff. Anyway, chat, thank you guys so much for still being here and for, you know, putting up with my my antics. We're gonna raid out to Graham, who's always so sweet to raid out to us as well. He's raided out to us a couple of times, and now we can repay the favor, so that's nice. I like that. I like that. So yeah, be sure to say hi to Graham once you are there. He's playing some Gunfire Reborn. Not sure what kind of game that is, but well, he's playing it, so you know, there's that. And yeah, then I will see you guys sometime in the future. Like I said, I might not stream on Friday. Maybe I'm gonna cancel that if things keep going like this. And then next week I was gonna take off anyway, so yeah, maybe I'm gonna take off, like, you know, a couple of weeks so I can try and figure stuff out. Maybe try and fix some things. But I'll keep you guys updated. As always, I'll do that on the Discord and the Twitter. Links to both of those are in chat right there. And then here's our raid message as well. yeah, I'm just gonna have to look into things and see if I can, what I can do and when I can do it. But yeah, well, that's it for me for today. It was a short one, but still. Excuse me, thank you for stopping by. I can appreciate it. And as always, the last thing that I'll say for now is that my name is MrJordilicious. You have all been extremely delicious yourselves as well. Take care. Have a good one. I love you all. I really do. I heckin' appreciate you guys being here tonight still. And I will see you in the future. I don't know when, but I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. All right? Okay. Bye-bye.
Wow.